Yeah, Mrs. Honeybee says, Joey, some people were blocked and comments were deleted in the other chat. Hey, good morning.
Okay, well, let me make an announcement here, okay, please? Because first of all, Ruth, I made you managing moderator at the other channel, okay? So you got full power as a moderator, okay? So I'm trusting you with that. That's number one. Number two, we got in the block people. I don't know if that's the real DG. I don't know if that's the real Mason in Portland. I don't know if that's the real Rex Goodman. I don't know if that's the real WSX. I don't know if that's the real Mad Dog Mullet. Somebody named Care Bear, and then Detroit by Dark. That's who's banned on the new channel. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna call Mason and I'll call DG to see if they were banned. I think DG just said he was banned. So who's ever banning my people, they need to stop. That's all. That's number one. Whoever is banning DG in Portland, Mason in Portland, and any of those guys, those are my guys. They work with me. So
yeah, they've been.
I mean, they work for me. They go out of their way to go in all the chat rooms to give data to me undercover to see who is talking shit about the channel or us. So so they don't ever to be on this list. So I don't never see nobody do a duplicate of Mason. So I'm pretty sure that's him. And I think DG's did say he was banned the other night. Someone banned him. I think it was Frank when Frank was I think Frank did all this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So here's the other thing. Frank is not a nice person, Ruth. As much as you want to believe that, I went back to the birthday stream, and videos don't lie. When you video, that's why the reason video when you go live and you tape it, right before the second porn bombing, when Uncle Jack said he had to go to the bathroom, Frank made the error because he was drunk and said, "Oh, you're gonna miss what's coming up next." Plain as day. So Frank was in on a porn bombing. Frank was never here to be anybody's friend. He was put here by the people he works under. I just watched BYB for the last 6 hours, their last two shows, which is pretty much all about me. And it was the panel was Ian Hawk, Fruckin Frank, Base Pill, all these idiots. Okay, so here, like I said, I gave Catalan to TV to my wife, and she needs to whip that up. I put all the confidence in Kai with the morning show, so Kai's got that covered. Big Shot, whatever he's doing. But I'm gonna tell you, nobody needs to worry about anything. I'm gonna take the hit, and I'm gonna take care of all these trolls. So whatever. That's why I separated myself out of this whole thing in the first place. Because here's the bottom line. Everybody passes these trolls for the last I don't know how many years. Oh, just ignore them, they'll go away. And then of course, you ignore them, they go away. That's true. But then the guy coming up trying to just be an honest person to do a podcast, they go fuck with him. And that ain't going to happen. You want to know why? Because I'm going to make sure that one of them, and I don't care what it takes, I don't care how much money I got to spend, I'm going to make sure one of them go to prison.
Set an example.
And I'm going to wait till they make the mistake. And they're making a lot of mistakes. And I'm telling you right now, now they just put a newscast about me that I'm a pedophile. You understand? That just went live a couple hours ago. Okay, so they made false documents, false police records. They put up blurry kids, look like kids talking about how I touched them and all that stuff. Dabble story was okay. So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm done because I'm gonna tell you something. I've said it from day one. Don't ever fuck with me. I told people not to fuck with me. But now I'm going to invoke what I know, my business, and I know what I've done my whole life. And there's going to be a lot of cleaning up going on. And I'm going to get rid of Ian Hawks, who's a scumbag with a criminal record, who is probably really the pedo. You understand? Dabastorian, nobody knows who he is. He's a freak. Okay? He's a sick individual. If you go to his page, I want everybody to go to his page, Dabastorian. And if you tell me that man is obsessed in a gay way for me, his whole page is about me. This man sent me naked pictures of him to me personally. Okay?
He sent you pictures of his Vienna sausage.
He sure did. And you know what he told me? Well, you did it to Shuli. No, that's not why I did it to Shuli. Back then, somebody was trolling me and saying they were the Shuli network, and they were telling me they wanted naked pictures of my wife. So what man's going to send naked pictures of his wife? So I said, oh, you want naked pictures of my wife? They're on their way. I sent my hog to them. That's what they got for asking for naked pictures of my wife. But it turned out it wasn't the Shuli network. It was somebody trolling and saying they were Joe the producer. Yeah, that was old.
Totally different. Totally
right?
different.
But now, Quadfather, who is I've always had no problem with this guy. Now all of a sudden, Derek, he wants to put his show again, and I'm gonna tell you something. Live it, believe it, understand it. I'm a very humble man. I don't brag. I don't put my head above. I just don't get a swell head. But now Derek's gonna ride my coattail and do a show about the Dabble. If the show's called "What's Happening Around the Dabbleverse," why is the whole fucking show to 3 hours about me? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how bad it was. Frank is such a fucking douchebag. Okay, and now I know because I went back and watched the day he was on my wife's stream. I think you already had left. Were you there when we got porn bombed, or you already went to bed, Kai? I don't remember.
I was gone when that happened.
Okay, so I kept playing it over, and Frank and I go, son of a bitch, he was in on it. Plain as day, he says, "Don't go, Uncle. Don't leave. You're gonna miss the best part." And he was laughing so hard, and the rest of us were just staring at him, like
not understanding. But he knew what was coming. Yeah,
he knew exactly when it was coming because for some reason, Uncle Jack sat back down. He didn't go, which was probably a good thing because maybe I would have got suspicious because I don't know Jack that well, but I do trust Jack. And Frank blows up the other day. Instead of calling me, he runs my Discord. Instead of doing right, let me call Joe up privately. He doxes my wife's new number all over the place. Oh. He steals my Discord. They called my wife to 5 o'clock in the morning, and then Ian called me drunk from 2:30 in the morning to 4 o'clock. You don't want to know what he said to me? Very seriously, not one time. The first call started out, Joey, I want you to pay attention to me very carefully. He was dead serious. This wasn't him trying to be funny. He said, I want to tell you what's going to happen in the near future. I said, Ian, shut the fuck up because I just leave the fuck. Don't call my phone no more. No, you're going to be a man and listen to me. Oh, now I'm not a man because I listen. Okay. I'm coming to Florida. Now, he just made a statement. I heard he's got a plane ticket. He said he was coming here. I'm coming to rape your grandchildren. My 3-month-old granddaughter, he wants to fucking rape them repeatedly. This is what he said 15 times. And he kept saying, don't interrupt me. I'm being very serious here. I'm going to make sure you're tied up and beat you to death, he said. I'm going to fucking rape your wife repeatedly. I'm going to rape your 3-month-old granddaughter repeatedly. I'm going to rape all you get till I turn them fucking white. Is what he said. Okay? Now, he called 4 more times, dead serious, to say this shit to me, okay? This time, I called the Tampa Police Department to say, listen, I'm getting harassed with phone calls because he won't come to my house so I can beat the fuck out of him. So he calls while I'm on the phone to police. So I put the fucking call, I merged the calls, and they say something to him. So as soon as he hears that the police, and he's drunk on his ass, he says, help me, I'm being held hostage. And he gives the police my address. Please come and help me. Please hurry up, kick his doors in. Please, please, please. This fucking scumbag who cheated on his wife, who's been convicted of dope 2 times in his life, who got a DUI just 2 years ago, is a drunk piece of garbage. Now, I go on all these shows, and I never lied about anything. I told everybody I was an addict for 30 years. I gave my whole police record, my whole ordeal, everything I did. But you know something? With all the good, with all the bad, I lived a pretty good life and was a decent citizen. I paid my taxes every year. Okay? Yeah, I had a couple of minor arrests.
Everybody knows you're a good person, Joey.
I went to prison for fucking lying to protect my family, which is what a man's supposed to do. And this piece of shit for months terrorized me like he was Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. So now I put his shit up. Now he's got butthurt. So now I guess he's really butthurt because I won the award. Okay? Yeah. This has been going on since day one. And you know what? All I hear from the big dogs who they could all kiss my ass. Literally could kiss my ass. Because you want to know what? Their answer is just don't ignore them. Okay, if I ignore them, that's fine. They're going to stop. What happens to the nice guy that's coming up with a podcast everybody loves? And they terrorize him. He's a young kid. And they're going to go right in and zoom on him and fuck with him and tear his channel apart. If you don't stop them, somebody's got to do the hit. Nobody's a man enough in this Dabbleverse to stand up to these punks. I am.
The fact that what he said about your wife and your grandchildren, the air we breathe is too good for that POS.
Let me tell you, what he said to a man like me, just say it to me. Let alone go say it to someone else.
I understand.
Knowing my background, my family background, and knowing that I'm fucking half rocked in the fucking head anyhow, okay? I was an addict for over 30 years. You think I didn't fry a few brain cells in my life? And I'm at my life that I'm not healthy, so I could die either way anyhow. I don't give a fuck. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Okay? I'm trying to do healthy, but you know what? It might be too late. Maybe I just can't be fixed, and I'm going to fucking probably explode anyhow. So why not? If I know that that's going to be my destiny, why not fucking take a few of them fucking piece of shits out while I'm at it?
To TSN, a great group of people. Joey C, who I love dearly.
It's Trader Joe.
I've made a choice to finally put all trolls on notice, especially the scum ones. I am going to fight tooth and nail for a cause I believe in. To TSN, a great group of people who I love dearly. I've made a choice to finally put all trolls on notice, especially the scum ones. I'm going to fight tooth and the nail for a cause I believe in. Thank you.
It's inspirational.
May the calzone survive. Joey, on fire. Yeah, Joey, I love you, pal. I think maybe try not fighting. The fighting seems to never end, and it's not helping you, and it's not getting anywhere. And these guys are, they want to fight with you. Maybe try not, I get it. They're dickheads. You're not going to change them. You just got to
real badass people,
My plan is to react badly, and then we'll see what happens.
Here's what I'm going to do. They're going to do something, and I'm going to overreact and make it 10 times worse. That's my plan on how I handle this.
That's how you handle a troll, surely. Let me school you.
I tell you something. Some people put out a fire with water. Some use gas. That's what I use, gas.
Yeah, I'm fine. I like Joey C. He's out of his mind, and I like him.
What's up, Brady?
What's up? How are you, buddy?
What's up, man? John, what's up, buddy?
I like Joey C, except when he's on my show. He's always full of energy and always has all these crazy stories. He gets on my show, and he's like, yeah, whatever.
Right, because you put me on with some of those idiots that they just want to troll me. That's all.
Yeah, he's not Joey C for whatever. He's Joey C minus when he comes on my show. That's what he does. He's like he doesn't bring his crazy.
Hey!
Yeah,
he was on my show too, and everyone was worried about him. Right, he was so low key yesterday.
Yeah. No, it was good yesterday. I did. Fucking Vince DeLore, I like to fucking smack him like a little bird,
See, I don't get this Joey C on my show. I get Joey D plus. That's what I get.
Wait. You got to bring me on by myself. I don't want to be on there with all those other guys, man. They try to bust on me, so I just sit there and I just watch what I say, so they can't make a mockery out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Penis Wrinkle, I know you love me. Thanks for $2. WT is the only reason anyone is watching, sir. John. Hey. I don't really give a shit. I'm the GOAT. All the call can talk about is me.
You like that guy, John? That penis wrinkle guy? Is he? You like him?
I don't know him. I don't know any of these guys. Like Base Pill. What's happening, Baby Goat? F. Stuttering John. F. Ray DeVito. I mean, does any of this bother you, Ray? It doesn't bother me at all.
No.
The only thing that's
when it bothers me, John, is when they call me at 3 a.m, very seriously drunk, and they tell me they're gonna rape my 3-month-old grandbaby.
No.
Listen, I apologize for those phone calls, Joey. Listen.
No. He told me who he was, and it was him because I got a cell phone. He waited till 3 o'clock and 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning the other day. Called me repeatedly. I'm on the phone with the Tampa PD. He calls in. I merged the calls, and he yells to the police, "Help me! Joe Catalano, he's got me held hostage. Trying to get the police to come and kick my doors in."
I'm sorry you got to deal with that, Joey C.
Super happy fun chat. How lucky for Carl to have Ambassador Ray. I don't know what Joe. I don't understand why anybody would watch fucking Lady K. I find them so annoying with that accent, John. And just the bad teeth and the paneling. If anyone's gonna goof on anybody, I mean, what the fuck is that?
Right.
What's going on with
Oh,
you,
man.
Joey?
Well, listen, I have, that's it now. I'm going to be the man that I was as a young man. I don't care what it does. I'm not going to stop until, so here's the problem. Everybody says, ignore the trolls, they'll go away. Ignore the trolls, they'll go. That is probably generally true. But here's what happens. The guy that's up and coming, the nice guy that's never known what these people can do, they're just come along and they want to try to do podcasts, try to give people content, and then they come in and they tear them apart and they porn bomb them and they do this and they call them and they do your mom or they do my wife, all right? And people just say, ignore them. That's fine. But that's got to stop. If nobody's willing to stand up to them and shut them down, it's like a cancer. When you got cancer, you want to get rid of it all so you don't die, right? So they're like cancer. So you cut the head off on a snake, the tail dies. So you cut their head off and they'll all go away. But I'm going to tell you what. I started this. I'm going to finish it alone or with anybody. All right. I put a rally out this morning that the true fans that are really true fans of you or Melton or Brennan or the TSN network, if you're true fans of this Dabbleverse, you wouldn't want these idiots who call up people like they do your mom or me and my wife. This guy was dead serious drunk. He says, Joey, you shut up for a minute. You know me. I said, I don't know nothing about you, okay? He says, I want you to know this. He repeatedly said it. I'm coming to Florida. I promise you, I'm going to tie you up, rape your wife repeatedly, beat you, and then I'm going to start on every one of your grandchildren from the 3-month-old on. I'm going to rape her. I'm going to rape her. I'm going to rape her. And you're going to watch, and then I hope you die of a fucking heart attack. And he kept calling back. He wasn't doing it in a joking way. He was doing it like he's cycling. He was drunk. First of all, when you're drunk, psychologists will tell you that's the best time you speak the truth.
No, I know, Joey.
The fact.
No, and I locked up. But before you go, I just want to, because I'm locked up and I'm just about done anyway. But Joey, can you hear me?
Yes.
But Dabble Story and fuck. Joey?
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh,
John. He's back. Here he comes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, John. Yeah.
All right. That Dabble Story and idiot fucking emailed me saying like you were a pedo or something. I'm like,
John, they put what they did to me this morning. I could walk out my door and somebody will shoot me and put a bullet in my head. They made me out that I molest kids. They put a fake police record out from somewhere in Florida. They're going around doing all this stuff. Now, not only did they make my wife, they told everybody I was a pedophile, and I like to hurt little kids. That's it. But I'll tell you what, if they had a half a fucking brain to know my background, they will stop this. And that's it. I'm done. I put all calls in, and I'm going full throttle. And I'm going to get Ian Hawk, and I'm going to crush him like a grape.
No, I know. He's gone too far. That guy's gone too far. And they don't seem to, and what Ray doesn't understand, Carl stokes that kind of hate. And Carl allows those people to keep it going. He knows that's what he's doing. He's not stupid. He knows these people are going to just, follow his stupid lead.
Exactly.
And this, like Brenda says, and she gets the last word, your mom's a gem. Family should be off limits. They should be, Joe.
They should be.
But these guys don't follow normal rules.
Yeah.
Well, but anyway, Joey, I'm locked up. I'm done. I'm tired. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming on.
All right, buddy. I love you, man.
Go ahead and plug anything you want.
I just, Catalano TV too. The Alpha Shot Lounge, my wife, the Kai morning show. Support them. I'll be around. I got other things to do. And now I just been by a cripple in a wheelchair just told me he's going to come after me. So I'm ready, Quad Fighter, because you ain't nothing, pal. Wait and see. I'm the one remember, I'm the one with the award, not you. I'm the one that's somebody here. Take care, John. I love you.
I'll see you, Joey.
Hello, everybody. I'm Joey C. I'm only going to be on here for 5 minutes because I wanted to make a personal apology to Derek, Quadfather, and BYB. I was just on Stuttering John's show, and I injected Derek's name and ripped on him, and I called him a cripple, which I'm sorry for that. I have no right to pick on somebody that's disabled. All I did was fuel my anger because I'm so angry because I like Quadfather, and I don't really think anybody in this Dabbleverse, they all think, oh, just leave them alone. They're just trolls. They're not. They're not. And yes, I understand you are a cripple, but I have no right to use that against, or I have no right to tell him who he has on to host a show. But I'm gonna tell you what, these guys try every day to land on a show so they can take over. In the long run, Quadfather, they are the worst people you'll associate with. And I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm not gonna get angry here. I just want to personally tell Derek, after talking with my wife, I took a shot at you because I'm angry because of what you have and because of my differences with these fucking douchebags. So I have no right to tell you that. It's your show. I don't control it. All I'm telling you is if you're a good judge of character and you got any kind of sense, which I believe you do, is you're going down a road that those guys will manipulate you, use you, and chew your show up. And you got a good show. I'm telling you, this guy is not a human being. Okay? Ian Hawk is a fucking scum bucket piece of shit. And everybody passes these motherfucking trolls to the left, to the right, and they just laugh. Of course they're going to laugh. The TSN network, they make big money. They make big money. So they know their trolls are going to come and do what they do to all the small people. They ain't going to go dare go over to MLC and fuck with Kevin Brennan. They fuck with John because John allows it. But they only do, they don't do as bad to John as they do to the smaller people. They think I'm a fucking nobody. Ian Hawk thinks I'm a fucking nobody. He said it right on Quadfather's fucking show today. He's jealous because he wants my wife. Okay? This guy, let me tell you something. A psychologist, I'll bring a psychologist on here, and I'll tell you, when a person's drunk, they will speak the more truth than anything they ever say out of their mouth on a daily basis. Ian Hawk called my home, my cell phone at 3 o'clock in the morning, dead to rights serious, called me 4 times. And he told me to let him speak. He could have been more serious. How he's going to rape my grandchildren. Rape my little grandbaby, my 3-month baby, and going to rape them all. Fucking rape my wife repeatedly. Beat me until I have a heart attack. Okay? He's scum until they turn white. That was his exact words. And then when the police that I had on the phone, because I was just trying to make odd where I'm at legally, he yells like a pussy. I'm being held hostage. Hurry up. Here's the address. And then I listen to him on all this. He tries to get access. He puts in his soldiers. Let me tell you something. It's a typical right out of a page of street guys that he's not. You protect the king. So he interjects the first guy, his Dabble story, and that's the first guy that goes in, befriends you, gives you all that suave fucking talk, and then you give him that link, and then he goes, well, let's send Rochi the link. Let's send this one. Let's do this one. Next thing you know, he's got control of your show. Quadfather, I'm not saying that you're not a smart man. I'm not saying you don't know what you're doing. You do a good show. I'm telling you, you're messing with guys that when they're done with you, they're going to shit all over you. They're going to rip your show apart. They're going to give you a bad name. Okay? I'm going to tell you something, you fucking motherfucking Ian Hawk. You fucking listen to me, you fucking dirtbag. I won't stop until I put you behind bars for the rest of your motherfucking life, and you'll slip up. And trust me, you think I'm poor? You think I don't got resources? I'm going to tell you, you fucked with the wrong motherfucker. You're that fucking stupid. And Devil Story and Orochi, there's nothing nobody can do unless I involve their fucking government. And if I need to do that, I will do that. Okay? And Kenneth Pohl, you seem like a decent guy. Do not fucking... Here's the thing, people. All the fucking true fans in all these chat rooms that just want to have a good time and enjoy a show, and they always fucking trumping at me, saying, I'm not a troll, but I will go after my enemies. If you guys all team up, and every time you see a Dabble story and El Rochi, anybody, any of these guys, even this fucking piece of shit base pill, okay? Him too, okay? How he plays the fucking role. I'm neutral. I'm friendly, but fuck you, pal. Here's my thing. You got cancer, you cut it out before it cuts you and takes you to the grave, okay? And I'm not going to die in 2024, you dumb fucks. Bet all your money. I'll take all your fucking action, okay? I'll outlive you. I promise you that. You know, your doctors, they're doctors, they're fucking lawyers, they're police, and then Dabblestorian, which was very obvious that you're fucking very uneducated fucking work of how you did a video. It was so kindergarten, not professional, obviously fake. But you fucking want to put me out there like I'm a pedo, you dumb motherfucker? And I don't know about your country, but of any man, if the wrong person saw that, I walk out the door and get a bullet in my fucking head. You understand that? So you want to fuck with me like this, huh? That's fine. Okay? I'm going to go on record. I have never harmed a child. I'm no motherfucking pedo. And I'm going to tell you something. The key to all this is one person. You fucking cut the cancer out. You cut his head off. The motherfucker dies. The tail dies. Ian Hawk, I'm going to tell you something. You're fucking done. You better go into fucking hiding because there's no place you're going to fucking hide. No place. I'm going to show you what I am about. My skills. My skills, you fucking retarded motherfucker. Okay? You're a cancer. They're got cancer, this group. And if you let them get fucking stronger, if you let them get stronger, they're going to fuck everybody's fucking sunshine up. They don't give a fuck about anything running smooth and let's all make money. They're about fucking being jealous what they can't have. So they finally convinced somebody to give them a panel. Bad fucking mistake. Bad mistake. I'm fucking sorry to what I said to client. I let my temper bring him in with them. He's not them. I can't blame him. But when you said to my wife on the phone, I'm in a Dabbleverse, he's in the I just report. Come on, man. You know damn well none of that shit was fucking true. You want to be a righteous man? Report shit that's facts. And the other day, what am I hiding about checks, you dumb motherfucker? Let me tell you how the fucking law works. If someone takes your checks and your names are on it, and they go cash them all over the fucking town, and you get a phone call for the store, that's the first step, and you ignore the call, they take that check to the second state's attorney. State's attorney gives you 2 months. They send you out a letter, and they tell you, listen, these are brought before us. We're getting ready to charge you. They don't care who did it. If your name's on the check, you're responsible for the check. Why did I pay it back? Because I didn't want to go to prison for something I didn't do. That's how the law works, you dumb motherfucker. As long as my name was on those checks that were stolen, I was away at baseball in Hagerstown, Maryland in 2013. I came back to 4 fucking my business checks, my business that I had, to be stolen and cashed at 4 Publixes. Look at the fucking public documents and see what it fucking says. You want to tell half fucking bullshit on me? I don't care what anybody finds on me. I tell my business. I tell everything about me. I don't hide nothing. I don't hide this face, and that's my real motherfucking name. I'm done. I'm done because now somebody has to stand up to them and knock them fucking down. And I'm the right motherfucker on the wrong day. You picked I'm done. He laughs. He sits there and let me tell you, this is what their end game is. To jerk off 5 times a day to what they think is funny. To hurt people. To fucking take their living away. To harass 86-year-old mothers. To talk about little fucking innocent babies, how they want to rape them. And that's funny to a lot of people. You're fucking sick. So I'm asking if anybody ever believed in anything I fucking said, to fucking please do not give these guys any 1 inch of proof. Fucking then you see them in a chat room, attack them 50, 60 at a time. Make them fucking leave that chat room. If we all stand together, okay? When you all stand together, we can make this right. We can make this right. This Dabbleverse could be fun. These guys are sick. These guys are like serial killers with sick fucking minds. This Ian Hawke, he's fucking distorted. He's a drunk. I'm sure he had a very horrendous childhood. His wife left him because of his idiotic thing he don't get to see. And he sits there when Quadfather called his ass out and asked him, well, is it true what he's saying? Yes, I'm jealous of Joey. I want his wife. Motherfucker, come and take her, bitch. Because Ian, I don't give a fuck what big you are, how old I am, how unhealthy I am. I'm telling you, your demise is going to be me. I don't give a fuck who hears it. Fuck with me and my family like you've been doing. And all bets are up. They're done. I'm done. There's no more me being, let them go, ignore them. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. And if you guys are stupid enough, I've been on for almost a year to know my personality, know I'm a true family man. I got no problem talking about anything I've done. I've laid out all my cards. I've laid out all my motherfucking cards. Okay? I'm done. These guys want to go fucking tell lie after lie after lie. Call my wife all kind of fucking names. You know the fucker? If my wife was what you say you are, you couldn't afford her, motherfucker. My wife's a good woman who's been through hell. And I injected her into this, and that's my mistake. And put her through hell with this shit. Because I just wanted to fucking have a dream to fucking build something on here and get my word out and have a good podcast with good content. But you can't do that. You can't. You can't do that with them. And I don't care. I'm tired of listening to this. Surely just ignore them. They ain't fucking smart. Maybe you guys ain't so smart. They're not smart. The bigger shows just ignore them and they trickle down. What do you guys set an example you guys are setting? Because you're lining your pockets with money, all the big shows. Why don't you jump on this and fucking help us fucking get rid of these scum motherfuckers? All it takes is unity. I'm telling you, if you see any of them, and they're not that hard to figure out when they change their names, who they are, how they think, how they speak. Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid of nobody. No one can fucking take me out unless they come right to my head and put a bullet right here. It's the only way you're gonna win. Okay, only way you're gonna beat me, and you're too fucking yellow of a pussy to do that. But you should always fucking think to never underestimate your fucking opponent, you dumb motherfuckers. I don't care. I don't need you to be a fan. You being a fan base pill don't mean shit to me. You want to know why? Because you are part of them. Don't say you're not. You are part of them. You are okay with what they do. And personally, I got nothing against you. I think you are a talented person. That I will say. But I cannot befriend anybody that condones that. I can't. They went way overboard. They could have came after me and just fucking played their little game, and I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But this motherfucker's sick and twisted. He's sick. I don't know whoever broke him. I don't know who broke his Ian Hawke. I don't know. He made me out to be like I'm some big criminal. Okay, you might got a misdemeanor. You're still convicted for drugs. You were on probation. Okay, 10 years ago, I think you were 21 years old, 20 years old, whatever, maybe 19. Okay, you got a DUI because you're a fucking drunk. You don't care what you say about anybody, and you go. You're not fucking Melton. Melton doing it because he's a comic. You're not a fucking comic. You're not Melton. When you do it the way you do it, and you're drunk, and he only calls you when he's drunk. That's the only time he's got fucking balls. Okay, that's when he gets his muscles the most. I'm telling you right now. You better have fucking eyes in the back of your head because it won't be me. You never know when you're going to run it. It could be, and it might be nobody I know because the way you're treading, the way you're fucking treading, the way you're treading, pal, you are going to get caught up with. I promise you. I promise you this, you will get caught up. Somebody's going to clock you, pal. It's going to happen because you're arrogant fuck that you go across things that most normal people would never agree with what you're saying. I'm going to tell you right now, you fucked up. I've been playing along, letting you get your little laughs. But Quadfather, I can't tell you your business, brother. I cannot, and I never will. And I apologize once again to you, Derek. I'll never talk ill of you again. I have no right to tell you what to do. But if you continue with this panel, I promise you this. if they continue to do anything about me that's not true, like the fucking pedo bit and all this, and I do respect Godfather because they beg him, they were begging him to put shit about my wife because that's what they do. They manipulate you. They send the Dabble story in to fucking attack this scumbucket, and they're all punk kids. When they grow up to be men, maybe someday, and they look back, or they get a family and a wife, and they got children, and they're staring at their little children, how proud they are of them, that they turned out great, and they're raising them, and they're like, wow, what an asshole I was. Look at what I did. Look at my little baby, and look at what I said. If you got children and a wife, or you have a husband, do you really think what they're doing is right? So I, again, appeal to every motherfucker in this damn. I'm not monetized. Sure, I got people that send me donations. And the answer to Ian Hawk, has Joey been blessed by? Yeah, I've been blessed by David Chandler. Okay, I didn't ask for David Chandler. The man's nice. He came in and he gave me what he normally gives everybody. Okay, yes, I was blessed, Ian. Does that bother you, Ian? Then, fucking Frank, who had made a moderator. I get Kai this morning. People are coming on, sending messages to people that they're blocked. Everybody that is my fan or my friend or anybody that somebody, there was 300 people blocked on my block list. Every time I clear a screen, it pop up 68 more, 68 more. Everybody, all the people that are in my corner were blocked. They blocked David Chandler. So I'm wondering, why does a guy come and he gives you a donation? And usually he does that. So that means, okay, now he knows you and he gave you that. So obviously he's going to start watching you. I don't see him no more. So did I do something wrong? Okay. And I know everybody hates me because of my association to John. That's my business. John's my friend. Chewy's my friend. Bob's my friend. Mike's my friend. Okay. I don't mix the two. I don't go on John's show and trash Chewy, and I don't go on Chewy's show and trash John. I know how to be a professional. And when I walk in one door to separate the rest. Just like there's shows that are good friends with all my enemies. I'm not going to go on that show. I'm not coming on I can't do that. I know how to be a professional. These are children, and these are grown men in children's mentality. And this Ian fucking Hawk is broken. And he's living it large right now because I'm giving him all this airtime. Because you want to know why? Because I'm sorry. I'm a popular guy here. Everybody likes me or hates me. Most of them hate me. But I go. I don't fucking beg nobody. Okay? Shirley brings me on to break my balls. He pays me. He does it in a professional way. John breaks my balls in a light way when he needs to. I don't ask John for money. I don't ask Shirley for money. I don't ask none of these people for money. You understand? I don't. But I'm done with the text. Now I have to do what I've done my whole life, and that's fight. I separated my wife and the Kai show and Mr. Big Shot show to be on their own. So I have no part to. I'm trying to protect them. Okay. Now, whatever happens to me, it's on me.